Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's video is all about the new barista creation. So these are the iced coffees that Nespresso has come out with for their original line machines. I have also done a video of the Virtuo machine version of this iced coffee. I will put a card here if you have a Virtuo machine or you want to see that video. But in today's video, I'm going to unbox all the new capsules. I'm going to talk to you about them. I'm going to show you how to prepare all three of them into an iced coffee, and we're going to do a little bit of a taste test too. So stick around for that. So first up, we've got the Nespresso Fredo Delicato. This is a fruity based coffee. This is what the capsule looks like. The capsules retail at 42 pence per capsule in the UK, but you buy them in boxes of 10. So it costs you £4.20. So this is for sweet and mild recipes with ice. So this is going to kind of give you that sweeter, lighter flavour to your coffee. So to prepare this coffee, you can do this either with water in your cup or you can add the water later. I've just done it with the water just to start with, just to make it a little bit easier. So Nespresso tell you to prepare 90 mils of water or milk. For this particular recipe, I'm going to use water, but you can use milk. You're then going to want 90 grams of ice cubes. So the Nespresso ice cube trays are like this one. Each cube is 30 grams, so that would be 3 ice cubes. Obviously, if you don't have one of these ice cube trays, you can just use whatever you have and prepare about 90 grams. So you can see this is one of the recipe glasses, just to kind of give you an idea of the size and stuff of it. If I test the temperature of the water, it is just cold water and ice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brew the coffee and then we will check the temperature once the coffee is in here. But there is enough cold water and ice that I would hope it would be nice and iced. So let's go in with the capsule. So you're brewing this to an espresso or 40 gram sized coffee. This is the Creatista Pro machine. I did a full review and comparison of this, and that's up on the channel as well. Just going to have the coffee actually drop on the ice cube there, just to kind of melt it down a bit. So that's it. There's not a lot of coffee that's obviously gone in here, but you could do another capsule if you wanted it to be kind of stronger coffee taste, or you could just not put the water in and just do it over ice, and you get obviously a stronger coffee taste that way. So it says, enjoy the exhilarating bright fruit notes of Barista Creations Fredo Delicato. Poured over ice, the juicy fruit flavours of the Kenyan coffee in this blend keep you cool and refreshed. Hitting upon the right coffees to deliver a great iced experience is no small thing. Not every coffee tastes as good over ice. For Barista Creations Fredo Delicato, we began with a Kenyan Arabica, South American Arabica and an Indonesian coffee from the island of Java round out the blend. All our coffees in this capsule are Treble A certified and medium roasted in 2 splits. Together they deliver bright, delicate notes to refresh your palate. And it says best served as 1 coffee capsule over a handful of ice cubes, 90 grams. And then it says to extend the treat, top it up with cold water or cold milk, 90 mils. It says a sweet coffee that bursts with thirst-quenching fruity notes and soothes with its light, rounded taste and refreshing character. So you can see temperature-wise we're just below 12 degrees, so it's not going to be freezing cold. The best thing to do if you want it to be really, really ice cold is to pop it in the fridge. What I tend to do if I'm going to pop it in the fridge is I don't put the ice cubes in, I just put the cold water, put the coffee in and then pop it in the fridge for a little while, just to make it super, super cold. So we're still dropping down temperature-wise. So I'm going to expect that all 3 of the coffees are going to come out at the same sort of temperature because I'm using the same amount of water or milk. One of the recipes I will prepare with milk. I'm using the same amount of ice cubes and I'm using the same quantity of coffee. So temperature wise, the flavour or blend of coffee shouldn't make any difference. This is just to kind of give you an idea of actually how cold this drink is. So we seem to be holding fast at around 8.5 degrees. And we will compare them all together at the end and I'll give you my thoughts. But next up, we're going for the only flavoured coffee in this particular range, and that is the coconut flavour over ice. So these retail at 45p per capsule or £4.50 because you have to buy them in boxes of 10. Here is what the capsule looks like, and these are for exotic recipes over ice. So for this coffee, we are going to prepare it over milk, just because why not? But I'm still going to go ahead, I've put 90 mils of milk in, same quantity as you do for water. I'm then going to pop in the 3 ice cubes. I just thought this might be quite nice with a coconut, just to kind of give it that nice sort of milky blend. So we've got our ice and things in there. Let's pop the coffee over the top. Again, 40 mils of espresso coffee. So you can actually see in here it's a really clear line between your milk and your coffee. But you can like mix it all together. The making of Barista Creations Coconut Flavour Over Ice, your refreshing summer treat, called for a deliberate choice of the right coffees. The Latin American Arabicas in this blend are known for their naturally smooth character. The Brazilian beans bring an approachable mellowness to the blend, while the other Arabicas from Central and South America give the blend its rounded taste. We give the coffees a medium roast and it highlights roasted caramelly notes. All that blends beautifully with the sweetness of the refreshing coconut flavour that adds its exotic twist to our base espresso. A delicious hint of vanilla note runs like an undercurrent in this cup, bringing a taste of the tropical islands to your home. Brew it directly over ice to chill it instantly and lock in the flavours. To extend the treat, top it up with cold water or milk. The aromatic profile is caramel, toasted cereal notes. And then finally we've got the most intense of the coffees in this range, and this one is Fredo Intenso. And this is also a fruity coffee. It retails at 42p per capsule or $4.20 obviously for that box of 10. And this is what the capsule looks like. So again, 90 mils of water. We're going to drop in our 3 ice cubes. Again, you could use milk, whatever you prefer for all of these coffees. They're all really kind of versatile like that. And then we're going to add our coffee. And I will line all the coffees up together in just a minute so you can kind of see how they all look, because they all look slightly different in colour and things as well. So it says, enjoy the bold roasted taste of Barista Creations Fredo Intenso. It was a long hunt to find the Arabica coffees that would withstand a dark roast and still deliver the rich aromatics we were after. In this blend, South American Arabica beans meet Indonesian Arabica to offer an intense, exciting complement to the season. These Treble A certified coffees get a medium dark roast to bring out some fruitiness and keep the coffee's sweetness in the balance. We roast and grind the blend specifically for a delicious experience over ice. Best served as 1 coffee capsule, 40 mils, over a handful of ice cubes, 90 grams. Top it up with cold water or cold milk, 90 mils, and you'll find a beautiful synergy between milk and the coffee's rich toasted cereal and woody notes. This Arabica blend carries toasted cereal and woody notes in beautiful balance with the classic bitter taste of a rich, dark roast. And I will link some similar kind of cups and things, as well as the machine and stuff, under the video. So here they are lined up side by side, starting in the order that I prepared them. So we've got the Fredo Delicato, we've got the coconut flavour over ice, and the Fredo Intenso. So there actually isn't that much difference between the colour of the Fredo Delicato and the Intenso. I was expecting this to be much darker with it being a darker roast, although you can see there in the little bit of crema on top it's got a slightly darker colour to it, if you can make that out on the camera. So taste wise they are all slightly different. Obviously the coconut one tastes of coconut, but it's like a nice fresh real coconut taste, not a synthetic flavour that you would add like a syrup. It's not sweet or anything like that, it's just a genuine kind of nice sort of natural tasting coconut flavour with the coffee. It's just gorgeous. Obviously the Fredo Delicato is more for you if you like your coffees to be quite light and mild and not super bitter. Whereas with the Intenso, you get a little bit more of the bitterness, a little bit more of the darker roast. So it just makes for that kind of stronger type coffee taste. But obviously you can play around with it. You can add milk, water or not, depending on how strong you want to make that coffee. So the world's your oyster with these, really. Just a note from me, I purchased all this myself. It's not in any way sponsored or endorsed by Nespresso. I just like making these videos. And I've done lots of comparisons of the machines and things like that. So I will link some at the end. If you enjoy watching these sorts of videos, let me know in the comments. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. I'd love it as well if you'd give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Let me know what you think of the new Nespresso iced coffee range. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.